He couldn't be with us here tonight, but your set decorator was hoping to join us, and I think Peter, you have mentioned in the past that that the rooms were felt very much like the rooms that you as a boy would have expected it to be, and that the placement of everything, the costumes, the set, the props, all the things were very much something where you felt you were walking into that world. So could you talk a little bit about the work that he did and the work that you do together to create those environments?
Yeah, we had Ralphie's bedroom in Cleveland and in Toronto, and we had the entrance to the house in Cleveland, and we had the entrance to the house in Toronto as well, where the lamp comes into the front door area. But I must send a big shout out to Mark Freeborn, who unfortunately couldn't be with us, but Mark was the heart and soul of the wonderful texture and authenticity of those props and of those interiors. He and his crew collected and put together a pageant where I would just come in and just laugh and just say, oh, guys, this is incredibly perfect. They did an amazing job.
Yeah, and the slide too. I'll tell you all, because we get a lunch break and most people go back to the trip. We just slid down that thing the entire time during lunch, frontwards, backwards, pushing each other, testing each other. Then they called us back to work, and that was it. Yeah. So we loved it. It was really great, and it really made, it was an easy environment to work in because of the design and the detail that you both did. You felt like you were in a bedroom. You'd pick up the toys, and they felt, even though I hadn't been from that time period, they felt real. You had real toys. A lot of times on sets, things are fake, or you're trying to cut corners, or it's just a facade front. All the detail, you know, and just in the clothing and the fabric and the toys, it just, that whole environment made it so much easier to sort of immerse into the character and to work. And I would spend a lot of time just in the bedroom or looking at the notebooks and touching, and Bob encouraged that, just to get comfortable in those types of environments.
Did it just seem easier then? Like, it just seemed to all come together in a very synergetic, seamless, nothing came before anything else, you know? It was just a complete picture. And, you know, I mean, ultimately, I think it's just Bob. And a great script, you know, and everybody got it, and, you know, just embraced it. But it just seemed not so difficult.
We all bought into it. We all bought into the level of detail and the irony and the humor. We all felt the same things that Gene was communicating in his narration. And the level of detail is, I think, what gives the movie much of its longevity, is because those little pieces have become iconic.